to truly get the experience of coming to Texas Cars Direct, you'd have to come here and check it out. Sometimes I feel like, online, they'll say, this is how we operate, this is, how we work, and then you get here and it's completely different. What they say is what they mean, and the best way to get that experience is just to come.
We try to listen and find out what the client really wants, because everybody is different.
When you come to Texas Cars Direct, it's a very casual environment. You get to look around at the cars. There's not any high pressure on there. You're not negotiating back and forth with somebody. You don't have the third manager come forward to explain to you can't beat that price.
I think we've kind of approached it from a lot of different directions. It's the internet, it's, do a little bit of, soul searching for what is it we want, and what do they have that's comparable, and come in. I'd say since we bought the S-Type, every car we purchased has come from here, hadn't it?
Yep, it doesn't look anywhere else.
It's so straightforward, the process. And first of all, I after purchasing cars for as many years as I have, I know that Pete knows how to buy cars. So when an automobile is in here in the showroom, you know that they have been totally through it, that before he even purchased it, that he went through it well. And so you can trust that what's here is really quality.
They make it more personal for the customers instead of for themselves. I've been here a couple of times, so I've always enjoyed coming in and being able to browse on my own. You don't have anyone, tiptoeing behind you, talking in your ear.
Yeah, my car is by far the nicest car I've ever had. It's really a nice car. And it's so nice here because you just walk in the door and they let you look at the inventory, nobody bothers you. And they're very upfront about, the history of the car and the price of the car. They're very helpful. And they've always, every time I've been here, they've always got about a dozen cars I'd really like to have.
I feel very comfortable when I make a purchase. It's one of those things I don't even question what the price of fish is. I know what I can spend, but I just feel whatever car he sells me, it's going to be one with no problems.
I believe in the reconditioning, we kind of go above and beyond. We probably do more than most dealers that I've seen. We probably spend a little extra money there to make the cars really right. And anybody that has visited our warehouse can really tell that. And I've heard that from customers in the past. They've commented on that. They've noticed that our cars just look, immaculate when we get done with them.
Inside and out, the cars are, really look good. So that when you look at a car online, you can say, okay, I know it's going to be delivered in the right way.
So we look for things to make sure that the customer are more than satisfied with the product that they're looking at.
I had to bring in my wife in the purchase of my car. We do all of our decision making together. So when I brought her in, really the whole process, the purchasing process, took about 45 minutes, which is excellent in my opinion. And the comments that she made when we left here, she goes, I was nervous going in, but now that we're dealing, with Texas Cars Direct, I feel very comfortable.
I have referred many people to Texas Cars Direct, going back at least 7 or 8 years, when somebody who I worked with was coming into a large commission check and she needed a new car, and we came over here and she bought it that day. So it was kind of a great experience, and she still drives the car today.
One thing I've loved about these guys is their website's always been awesome. It gives you an opportunity to browse the inventory. You always have no pressure, no hassles whenever you walk in the door. It's always feel free to walk throughout the showroom. Nobody's hovering over you, worried about what you're doing or how quickly they can get you out the door. It's just no pressure, no hassles.
Texas Cars Direct, they are by far head and shoulders above anybody else that I've found. And I've kicked tires in the marketplace to say that.